All right, big guy. A guy on the server. A guy on the server. He's actually a pretty good person. And he breeds a lot. Yep, yep. I've been given a few things by him myself, or just one thing I should say, not a few. He's given me the Yankee. So this Ankylosaurus that I got was given to me as a baby by him. Where is he? Oh, I just dropped him off over here. We still have metal in him. This guy. Big Ed gave me this one. All right. Well, uh, not too sure what I want to do right now. Welcome in if you're just joining us. If you're joining back from a crash, sorry about that. Gonna get it worked out. Gonna be getting an Elgato. Crashed. Yeah, man. So did I. Crashing my butt off. You know, I should build a little boss fighting area. Should actually look how big the transmitter area of effect is and build a spot for boss fighting. Actually, let me look that up real quick. So it's 10 foundations in diameter. So we can work with that. Matter of fact, I might set up an area. Start working on the area over by the taming area. I should also work on the Megatherium taming area as well. All right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really not that bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what you want to do is when you go in to whatever you're trying to transfer, for me it is X. You want to hold X and then hit your trigger. And you see the full stack transfers over like that. But you want to hold the button first and then click the trigger. See? So like that. Yeah, yeah. It's a new feature. It is a new feature. Really? Can I not jump up there? Why can't I jump up there? Excuse me. All right. All right. I'll look at it in a little bit. Stomp damage is 300. It's just wild. All right. Let's do a little bit of building. All right. Let's grab this. These. All right. There we go. Where is my bug? Let's go look for it. I want to say you have stuff on you, right? Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Do I have any regular ceilings? Oh, not too much. I just died horribly at the dragon, so now I'm just kind of building real quick. I need to have a spot for the transmitter when I eventually do get it, and I need to put the Rexes in an area that the transmitter will allow all the Rexes. So I'm making an area big enough for the entire transmitter, and I will be lining the Rexes up in here to kind of prepare when we do get a transmitter. I'll be putting it right here. Yep, yep. We'll get it figured out once I get this dragon done. It's just like a curse. It's not letting me it's not letting me kill it yet. Done it twice and I died both times. Just not working. Yes, sir. I seen you posted it, right? Yep, yep. I will. I will. Welcome in if you're just joining us. I'll watch it here soon, man. Give me a second. $100 Rexes. This is only 15, dude. This is only 15 Rexes. These are good Rexes. These are boss fighting Rexes. So, yes and no. I mean, yes and no. They're not the best when it comes to player health, but it's not the worst either. Now this Bronto is going to be pretty good and stuck. But this was supposed to be a victory build, but nope. I died. This sucks. I'm still going to build it. I still need to build it. These wrecks are all over the place. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I should say not just guys. People. I know, man. A lot of people don't like the cryopod thing. I got used to it. It's not big. It's not a big deal for me. I don't mind it anymore. It does still suck, though, yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. Just kind of setting these Rexes up, preparing them for when we get a transmitter. So that way we can easily do bosses. These are my boss line. And we're just kind of hanging out, chatting it up. Just trying to finish up some of this build. We are looking a lot better. Yeah, I know, man. It takes a lot of time and patience. It really does. It takes a lot of time and patience lining them all up properly. It's kind of tedious, but I don't mind it. That's fine there. We're about done. That's good. Cool. Very nice. That should be fine right there. I think I did it right. Everybody's feet are on. Nobody's legs are broken. Looks reasonable. It's done. I need to put some ramps around the bottom so it's easier to get on and off, but looks good. And there's space over here for the Uteranus. So I'll need to be able to fit my Ute somewhere in here. So right here would probably where it would be the best. Thank you. Thank you very much. And right there in the center is where the transmitter will go. Goodness. I got stuck. I'm wrecked stuck. Oh, God. It's a nightmare. I have so much stuff on the bug. Why did this happen? What is going on with me tonight? Can you just follow me, bug? Come on, buggy. Find a way. There we go. New day, new problem, you. Exactly right, dude. Exactly right. Welcome in if you're just joining us. You know what? Actually considering gambling a little bit right now at the casino, but I don't know. Probably not. Got that all set up. Might actually call a little early tonight, considering I've been staying up until like 2 or 3 o'clock, and it is what? It's almost 1 o'clock right now, so I'm thinking about calling it an early night, guys. Earlier than normal. We've still been streaming for like 13 hours. So I think we're pretty much all set up. I need to go over here and check the babies. You're almost grown. Be done in just a few minutes. You guys aren't quite there yet, but I'll leave you out. Leave all of them out. Going to bed, Sloth? Oh, all right. I haven't checked my overwrap today. Got a couple. We got a couple eggs. Very nice. Very chunky. They still have a little bit of time before they can breed, and then we'll have to wait for those babies to grow up. Let's throw these eggs over here. All right, man. I hope you have a great day tomorrow and you actually get some sleep tonight. I appreciate you being here, though, but you definitely need to get some sleep, dude. I appreciate it, dude, for real. Hold on. You guys got your butts kicked. Butts kicked. Your chibi, your gear, your stuffs and your things, my guy. Your stuffs and your things. It's probably quite annoying, eh? It was slow and painful. I believe it, dude. I believe it. Yep. Yes, sir. That does suck quite a bit. All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, dude. Excuse me. Your base? It's just very blue. It doesn't look bad. It's pretty nice. And you are missing a few spots here and there. But it's not horrible. You got stuffs and things, my friend. You have stuffs and things. Let me in. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, it's not bad. It looks good. You got quite a few Rexes, eh? Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all, dude. I don't think it's too much. You're definitely going to have a lot of meat expenditure if you leave them all out, though. You need to get more cryopods. Because if you leave them all out, they're going to tear through meat, dude. I actually have to consider that with these guys as well. Because they're not starving quite yet, but they will. And I got them all set up. I'm going to put them all back up so that way I can put back in the cryo fridge back over there. But these are going to be the ones that are going to be used as bossers. So everything in that fridge over there is going to be taken out, and then I'm going to move that stuff over here. Don't use food. What? Trough? Is that what you're trying to say? Don't use trough? Yeah, you definitely want to use a trough, a little starve off, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, you got to set it up right. I think I've showed it before, but I have a auto trough. So if you got, I see you use the skins, so you have a cart. You got a cart, you can set up this auto trough, dude. So with this one, it's set up for a little bit lower of amount, and it's set up for herbivores. But you have rocks, and you put them inside of a regular wooden trough. This trough gets filled by this. So that's not what that was. That was over here. A trough gets filled by this. So what you do is, with a wooden trough, to keep everything from spoiling, you only allow so many items in there. You could try doing it down here with just one row, but you'll probably get spoiled meat, and it won't work right. It'll jam up with spoiled meat really quickly. So it's kind of trying to find out that balance that you can use. I'd say just, if you got a lot of them and they're all eating off of one trough, the last four inventory slots should be the food, and the rest of it should be rock, because as they eat, they'll eat up here, and it will slowly move its way up. But if you take stuff out, watch. I didn't do anything. Those berries I took out are still up here. So what it's doing is it's auto feeding. See what I mean? It's auto feeding in from over here. So, well, up here first. But it's auto feeding, so you don't have to feed these. And it refrigerates. This is the refrigerator, so it's going to refrigerate all your food on the back of the cart. You got to put a cart on an animal here. Then you build a whole bunch of refrigerators on it, and you have to power it. It doesn't matter if it's in a place with power, it has to have its own power. So because it has its own power, it'll run off of its own grid. It's not going to give anything else power except for this. Monkey! Nah, dude, not right now. Not right now. I'm actually about to start putting it up here soon. But these guys should be pretty much good. Yeah, they're good. But I do need to start putting it up. I need to start putting them up in the cryo fridge. Is it powered? Yep, it's powered. So I'll put them up in the cryo fridge and all that good stuff. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, welcome in. Red Panda, welcome, welcome. How's your day gone? Yep, I'm playing Ark Ascended, the new one. I'm actually playing on official servers right now. So if you look over there, I am on official 5042 on the new Ark Ascended official servers. So it's pretty fun. A lot of work, but it's pretty fun. And I'm just putting up my boss line. Well, if you ever decide that you want to, you're more than welcome to come on and play with us on the server. Yeah, I don't play Ark Evolved anymore. I do have it, but I don't play it anymore. All right. Welcome in if you guys are just joining. Oh man, I think we got enough stuff put up. Welcome in if you're just joining us. Excuse me. All right. These guys should be done by tomorrow. Pretty good. Need to turn the boat off. Got to. Oh, come on. Those clouds. Stuff is beautiful in this game. Is that fish still underneath my house? Nope, not everything's closed. That's fine to be open. It's okay. All this should be done. Yeah, it's all done. People can turn that on and off. That's fine. Oh, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I'll be quitting soon. When I hit 35 years old, I'll quit. Yep, I know. You are not wrong. Yep. I've said it for half my life. I've been smoking for a long time, so not the right choice nowadays to do that anymore. So I'm definitely quitting here soon. I'll be 34 here soon, so yeah, it will happen. I mean, I've got a mind like a bull, man. I'm very prideful. It takes a lot to really break me down. It's one of those. It's a warrior ethos in the military. In the army, we have warrior ethos. One of those warrior ethos is I will never quit. So it's pretty cool. Might not be in the military anymore, but I still, kind of follow those ethos. Try to. I try to. But I am gonna start calling it. I have been streaming for like I think 13 hours. U.S. Army, dude. I'll chat for a little bit longer. I will chat for a little bit longer before I start getting out. But I was in the Army, in the United States Army, and I served uh, in the Army when I was a young man. I did go to Afghanistan. That's why I'm bald. So, yeah, I went to Afghanistan 2011. So, and I was injured out there. How old am I? I'll be 34 here soon. Right now, technically, I'm 33. I mean, it's not as bad as you think. It's not like the movies. Being deployed's not like the movies. It really isn't. It's a lot of sitting around and just sitting. You're waiting. So it's not as glorified. I got to meet a lot of really cool people. I got to meet a lot of really cool local nationals, is what we called the people of Afghanistan, because we were there on there. So we worked with a lot of people that were locals, and we learned. We were invited to their houses to eat dinner and stuff like that. It was very cool. It was a very cool experience. It's how you present yourself as a human being is how the world will view you. If you are butthead, generally speaking, butthead things are going to happen. So, my accident was I was in a rollover. The vehicle flipped over on me and it crushed my foot. So that's why I'm able to stream the way that I do. Every day, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, except for Wednesday. I don't stream on Wednesdays because my wife, she works and she's only off on Wednesdays, so I hang out with her on Wednesdays. But every other day, I start my stream at about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, my time, so Central U.S. time, and Central time for U.S. And I, you see what time it is now, man. So that was literally 13 hours ago that I started streaming. But I crash and my stream gets chopped up into bits and pieces. So that's why you'll see different parts on some of my streams. Or I'll say the same title over and over again because I haven't gotten to it yet. I wasn't driving. The driver says he's seen dogs run out in front of him. We were in a small vehicle and the thing rolled on us, and my it's kind of a long story, but the thing that I rolled in wasn't your standard vehicle. It was a specialty vehicle, and it had no doors or seatbelts, so you could get in and out of it pretty quickly. But Polaris, if you know what a Polaris is, it's like an off-road vehicle. Ours had a weapons mount on the back of it. So it had a weapons mount. You could mount a crew serve on it, and it had no doors, seatbelt for quick access in and out. No, it was just me. It was just me. It was just me and him that were riding in it. And when we flipped, he was fine. I kind of grabbed him because I'm a big guy. So I'm a really big guy, and he was like all of like 100 pounds soaking wet. I was in kit and everything, and I weighed like 300 pounds in gear. Like, I'm a big guy. I was 6'4" when I went to Afghanistan, and I was 220 when I was in there. 220, 230, 230 pounds maybe. But my gear, I wore very, very heavy gear, so you could probably add close to 100 pounds on that. And that would be about what my gear was. And so I grabbed him, and as I grabbed him, I shifted, and my foot went out the door and got crushed. And yeah, I still have it. It just, I have a lot of damage to it. There's a lot of nerve damage. There's a lot of just random crap. I've been through 2 major surgeries already. I'm going in for another one once I can get my vitamins in check. But yep, that's how I'm able to stream, because I make a pension. I was flown out of Afghanistan to Germany in 2 different spots. So I went to Landstuhl, and then I went to Ramstein. Yeah, I have a lot of good memories. I made a lot of really, really good friends. It's like the closest thing that I can give you a reference to is a college sorority. Have I shot anybody? There's some things that you never ask, but I will neither deny or say anything about that topic. Um, but yeah, it's like a college sorority. It's like a brotherhood. Once you're in it, you're in it. And people that you don't even know that were in it, and any point in your life will probably know that you were in it. So it's pretty cool because I'll recognize people just with their demeanor and the way that they are, and I'll know that 9 times out of 10, if I get that feeling that they were military, they were probably military. It's not always accurate, but it's accurate enough. And then with the ones that weren't accurate, it's generally their father or their mother was in the military and they were raised as an army brat or something. But yeah, it was a pretty cool job. To be honest, I got to see the world. I lived in Hawaii, dude. I lived in Hawaii, my guy. I was sent out to Hawaii to serve in the 25th, man. So I served in the Army and the 25th Infantry Division out there in Hawaii, which was an awesome thing until you realize you're stuck on the rock in the middle of the ocean. Like you're literally on the top of a volcano, a dormant volcano that's just jetting out of the ocean. It's not a... Oh, very cool. I think you're my first person that I've met here on here that's coming from Africa. Welcome in. That's pretty cool, man. What part, if you don't mind me asking? North, south, east, west? Africa's big. Very, very big. South? Very cool. Yep, you're definitely my first African that I've had come in and hang out, man. That's pretty cool. I hope you join the community, man. I could imagine. I mean, everywhere's got lots of corrupt people. It's the world right now. The world has gone crazy. And I don't know why. I don't know why the world's gone as nutty as it has, but it's everywhere. It's not just in one country, it's in all countries. And people are going nuts. People are getting angry. People are going crazy. But yeah, I can see what you mean. Corrupt people are everywhere. But yeah, I do have a lot of really fun memories of it. A lot of drunken memories too. A lot of just, you know, I used to go surfing in Hawaii. It was very cool. I tried to. My big butt, I'm 6'4" out on a surfboard, just fumbling over myself trying to stand up. It was funny. It was funny. And just hung out. Went to a lot of clubs, a lot of bars. I went to a lot of famous places. Got to see some beautiful things. So it was a very interesting time of my life. But, I mean, it hasn't stopped. I've got a lot of interesting things that have happened to me. So, yeah. If you don't mind me asking, what time is it over there right now? For me right now, it is 1:16 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. A mob of people burning stuff is not something you want to be around. A mob of people burning stuff is very, very scary. I would be very, very, very far away from that. So I joined. I got out of the military before ARC was even a thing, man. I joined the military at 19, and I am now 33. I'll be 34 here soon. Ah, very cool. New Zealand? Very nice. That's pretty awesome, man. I think you're my first Southern Hemisphere person. New Zealand. It's pretty awesome. That is very cool. But yeah, I got out of the military before ARC was even a thing. I did play video games in the military though. When I had time, I played Minecraft and I played a few other different video games, mostly MMOs and RPGs and that kind of stuff. I played Elder Scrolls for a while there. Very safe here. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure there's still some corruption somewhere around. When there's people, there's corruption. But yeah, the area that I live in the United States is actually really safe as well. I live in Texas. So in Texas, even if you live in a rough area, you're given a lot of freedoms when it comes to being in Texas. Texas is pretty world known. Oh. Yes, sir, Texas. The great state of Texas. Don't mess with Texas. The Lone Star State, Texas. Yes. Yep. It's not where I'm originally from, but I moved here. And I like it. It's hot. It's so hot. It gets so hot, like up into 110 degrees. I mean, look, I think it's I'll look it up on Google real quick and see what Celsius is. But last year the hottest it got was 110 degrees. So last year it got to this. Oh, right there. That was the temperature last year for a couple of days. So we had 43.333 repeating. No, I can't actually. Believe it or not, I can't. I have a hard time walking now. My foot's all messed up, man. But it's hot. It gets so hot. 43 degrees C. So just hot. Just, oh, God, it's hot. Yeah, yeah, dude. Hot. Just, oh, God, why? Yeah, very, very hot. But yeah. But no, I can't run. I'd like to be able to, but I can't. I believe it, man, in certain areas. The hottest place I have ever been was the Valley of Death out there in the Nevada, California area. So in between Nevada and California, there's a place called the Valley of Death. It's actually the hottest place on the planet. And I lived out there and did military training out there. It's pretty nuts. That place is death. Death Valley, literally. It's its name. Death Valley. That place is hot. But it's still cool. I got to see a lot of really wild places. Been to a lot of crazy places. I cannot say that I've been to the Southern Hemisphere, though. I would love to go down and visit New Zealand at some point. I hear the animals are completely different down there, too. Like, everything's just different down there. So, I'd check it out, man. If I ever become rich and famous, that'd be one of those places that I'll definitely come and visit. China? Yeah, I'd visit China. I wouldn't have a problem visiting China. I'd be okay with that. Honestly, I had no problem with it. I have nothing to hide. Why would I have a problem with going to China? Now, if I was a criminal or wanted or just a general bad person, yeah, I'd be a little bit wary of going to China, but I'd follow their rules. I'd be a good tourist. Like, legitimately, I would love to go visit some of their historical spots and check out some of the stuff. Yeah. If they want to spy on me, go ahead. What am I hiding? Nothing. Go ahead. Spy on me. What are you going to find out? Nothing. That's just how it is. But yeah, I'd visit China. I don't know how to speak the language, so I definitely need to rent a tour guide that was also an interpreter. But yeah, dude, why not? Why wouldn't I want to go visit a country? I mean, any country. I love to visit any country. Dude, I visited Afghanistan at a time of war. and hung out with the people there. Why wouldn't I go? Like, I love the world. I love culture. I love food. Give me some good food from different cultures. Oh, let me try out your favorite, please. Whatever you like. Whatever you like on the menu, I want to try it. That's how I found Korean food. Yeah, I'd visit there too, man. You just said it got up to 50°C, man. I don't even know what that is. That sounds hot. But I'd visit. What time of the year it would be good to visit South Africa? Seriously. So that way I could put that in my brain somewhere and try to remember it. Because I really I love culture, I love good food, I love environment. I've always wanted to go to Africa. I just Africa's so big. I will have to. I think we have a few places around here that serve African food, but it's African food. I don't know what region of Africa they're talking about. Maybe in July. Is that the rainy season or is it cooler? 'Cause I like the fall. I like when it's nice and cool, but not too cool. But it's nice at night. I don't know what 60-degree Fahrenheit weather is or on sea, but um, like 72 to 60 to 72 somewhere in there. So 69 to 72 is probably my most comfortable. But I do like the cool areas, man. I get that's cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I like cool areas. I would prefer to be cold than hot. I'll give you my reasoning. You can put clothes on. You can only get so naked. 20 degrees? Yeah, so I mean, I like it cool, but I'm down to visit anywhere. I want to go to Thailand. If I can go to Thailand, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I've always wanted to visit Thailand. And Korea. Korea's a big one that I would love to visit. Korea's a pretty cool place. I love Korean food. I would dig going to Korea. But Thailand is pretty cheap from what I hear. It's very very nice for people that don't have a whole lot of money, but they want to experience luxury living and stuff. Thailand's pretty crazy. I've heard the name. Isn't that the where you take cassava and you beat it and then you make a bread out of it or something? And then you dip it in and dip it through the or is that fufu? Is that fufu? I don't know what it is. But I've dabbled. I don't want to I don't want to say that I know a lot, but I have dabbled in some. I just in America it's really hard to find real food. So like people Cuban food. I'm from Florida originally. Nah, it's dried meat. I love beef jerky, dude. If it's beef jerky, it's for me. I love dried meat. All right. All right. Well, it was very nice talking to you. I appreciate you coming in. You're more than welcome to come back and we can talk, hang out if you'd like. But I do need to start getting off here myself. I've been streaming for 13 hours. So this will be my good night to everybody as well. So I appreciate everybody being out here for real. Thank you. Thank you for the support. And like I said, man, you're more than welcome to come back in. So I seriously appreciate you guys and all the support's just keeping me going. So thank you. And good night.